Hey guys, it's Tamz, Wiki Witch. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all well. It's Sunday. I was meant to make a video yesterday, but I was feeling a little bit crap, so I didn't. So yeah, I still haven't dyed my hair, so you'd have to put up with the roots, but at least I've got some eyebrows today, so I suppose that's something. I hope you're all well. I had a couple more new subscribers overnight. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. So I had been shopping and I had bought several lots of different shops, Halloween stuff. But obviously because it was so manic at work, I was kind of trying to build up to do a couple of hauls and then I ran out of time. So I'm going to do 2 hauls today, separate videos, get one out today, one out tomorrow, and then I will do Witch Box on Tuesday because I already know what's in it and it's not very good, but I'm still going to show you. And then that'll be it. I'm not having any more Witch Box. I shall keep Witch Casket, of course. If you watched my Witch Casket yesterday, or Friday, I put it out Friday, I showed a pendant, but what I didn't do was hold it up. And if I'd have held it up, the middle would have swung out. It was like one of those where it's flat and then it kind of goes like that sort of thing, like that, and separate. I don't know what you call it, a bit like a spinner. And I didn't show that properly. And I also didn't show that the mirror was not scratched with my fingernails. It was just the seal on top. So if you watched Witch Casket, it was me being stupid as usual. Anyway, I've been to HomeSense, tkmaxx, The Range and Home Bargains for this haul. It is quite a lot, so be prepared. This is going to go on a little bit longer than usual because I did go in all of those shops and get some stuff. But before we start, I now have on my Halloween charm bangle this, I don't know if you can see, we got the witchy pumpkin with her hat on. We got the silver pumpkin with orange. We've got a plain silver pumpkin and a plain orange pumpkin, all solid silver and enamel paint. And yeah, it's just one of those, you unscrew the sides. There's a room for about, there is room for quite a few more. I've got all that space. So there is a ghost coming. I'm not really into cutesy, but some things are just cute and I get them. But I'm a bit weird with the cutesy stuff. And I am a little bit weird with this pink Halloween situation that we find ourselves in this year. Everything's pink. I don't like pink. I don't mind the cerise pink on nail varnish sometimes if you mix it and have one black, one pink or something like that. But I am not a pink person. So I'm finding it a little bit weird. And I did actually buy something. I'm going to show you it first. This was out of HomeSense in Harlow. And it was a massive skull with all kind of foliage and these. Now, I do not do these pink. They are going to get all painted red and I'm going to put spots on them and turn them into toadstools because I can't have them pink. But the skull, it was really cool. You know I collect skulls if you watch my channel. And I just thought, do you know what? He's massive and it was like not expensive. It was, I think it was £11. So I thought that was quite good. It's bigger than my head. So I'm going to repaint those in red and blob white spots on them. I'll show you in another video how it comes out if I get time to do it. Might even try and do it today if I can. Haven't done any painting in a long time because all I do is go and work. As you know, I'm always moaning about it. So yeah, so that was from HomeSense. So yeah, too much pink this year. I mean, I've seen some of the American hauls and they're going around their shops and their shops are so cool. I would love to go over there and just go shopping and have a plane to bring it all back. I'd buy everything, but not this pink stuff. I'm not getting this pink stuff at all. Pink and like this peachy orange. I don't like that either. Very, very weird. Anyway, in tkmaxx, I bought this witch's hat. You know I can't leave a witch's hat. And look, it's got this little cobweb in it, which I thought was quite a nice little feature. And there is a spider. This was $7.99, so I thought this was really cute. I'm going to put it on all my witchcraft books are on a shelf, and this will go on there because I do have 2 or 3 different size witches hats, and I just thought it was proper cute. So that was out of tkmaxx in Waltham Abbey, and I bought this out of tkmaxx in Waltham Abbey. I don't know whether it's really Halloween-y, to be honest, but it was ugly, and sometimes I like weird, ugly things. It's a really nice big cushion, but it's got like painted snakes all over it. And I just thought it was kind of cool and weird. Well, I had to have it. If it's cool and kind of weird, I'm having it. I also bought, while I was in HomeSense in Harlow, because Harlow's HomeSense in Essex to me has been the best place so far. I notice up north there, HomeSenses and tkmaxx's seem packed, but all the tkmaxx's I've been in so far have been crap. Little bits and pieces. I don't know if it's just too early. I don't know. I swear it was all out last year, but HomeSense in Harlow and HomeSense in Greenwich was quite good as well, but HomeSense in Harlow has been brilliant. It really has. And I was in HomeSense in Harlow, and I'm not going to show you because it is not Halloween at all, but I bought this weird sideboard, and it was supposed to be $89.99. It was about sort of that wide, and you know, like something you'd have at the end of a sofa, and you know, like a little sideboard, had like a little cupboard, but the whole thing was green and orange, and it was really gross. I just loved it. And it was all hand painted with weird flowers. It was very witch's cottage stroke hippie, but weird. Maybe even a bit Moroccan. I don't know, but I bought it 30 quid because it didn't have any handles, and I thought I'd get something off of, you know, get some funky handles or something. So I did buy that while I was in there as well. I'll show it on a witchy haul because I don't think it's not Halloween at all, but I couldn't leave it there. It was proper weird. I like that, and I did like that snake cushion. Now I was in HomeSense in Harlow. They got these miniature cushions. I don't know what I'm going to do with this miniature cushion, but little witches pumpkins, and these were like a few quid, £4 sank. I just couldn't leave it there. They're so cute. I'm loving it. So I bought that as well. All the cushions are going to get packed into the loft. I don't have anywhere to put them at all. Sounds crazy, I know, but we are going to move house, so you know, it's there's a method in the madness. So we're still in HomeSense in Harlow. I bought this cheeky pumpkin. I couldn't leave him there. He made me laugh. He's just like a resin. He was like he was $4.59. I couldn't leave him there. I don't have a pumpkin with this silly look on his face, and it made me laugh. So I got him as well. So I'm pleased with that. Also from HomeSense in Harlow, I got this. This reminds me of vintage Halloween. It's like a pumpkin guy. Looks like paper mache, like the traditional primitive style Halloween vintage American stuff. This is what this reminds me of, but it is actually just resin, and he was only 7 quid, and I couldn't leave him. He's actually big, like if you think about my head. So I was really pleased with him. I do like vintage looking Halloween, especially the American vintage, what I imagine it would have looked like, you know, all that Beth, what's her name, and Ray Dunn and all of that stuff. I like, you know, I don't like it too cute. Like, although there are some really cute ghosties, and I haven't bought any yet. I might have to buy one of the ghosts. They're like it's just like that, just the ghost shape, and it's got eyes. I think they're tea light holders. They're about that big. They've got them in tkmaxx in Waltham Abbey. Might get one of them. There's all soft ghosts and all sorts out there. I'm not really into that, and I haven't got anywhere to put it. And my dog would think it was for him. He'd be laying on it. And can you imagine it being white and half as black? So that probably wouldn't go. But yeah, there's a lot of ghost stuff I've noticed. So going back to tkmaxx in Waltham Abbey, this was the best thing I've bought so far. And you know I collect Frankenstein, and it's him and Bride sitting on this electric chair. So this was 11 quid. There was 2 of them. I bought 2. And my husband went, why have you bought 2? Are you going to sell one? I went, no, in case I drop one. Because to me, this is absolutely fantastic. I've been collecting Frankensteins, as you know, if you watch my channel, for years. And I buy anything for Frankenstein, but I do like it when they look a little bit more real, like realistic. And I thought these guys look pretty cool. They don't look cartoony, although I do like some cartoony ornaments of Frank. But yeah, I'm absolutely loving it. So I actually got 2 of those. I'll show another one in another haul in case somebody doesn't watch this one. But hopefully everybody watches all of them. Let's now go to Home Bargains. Home Bargains was literally just, this is in Waltham Abbey in Essex. The Home Bargains I went in Waltham Abbey in Essex was just unpacking bits. They had a few bits and pieces. The candles, of course, had been out about a week. And I bought this wicked pumpkin. So that's about 3 quid. And it smells like sweets. Doesn't smell like cinnamon. Smells like sweets. A really nice little situation pot. Love it. Really like that. Kind of like, more like a pot. But it's a candle. I really like this. I thought it was different. Yeah, I thought it was cool. I like that. I got that. And then they have mugs, which, you know, I said I wasn't buying any, but these were so cheap. I mean, what are they in there? A couple of quid. Jack Skellington. I didn't have a Jack Skellington mug. You know I don't use them. I only keep them for display. I haven't got anywhere to display them, so they're in a box. I think there's a couple of 100 mugs. At least 150. I'm not sure how many. I bought so many over the last 6 or 7 years. And then there's also pumpkins. The pumpkins are in the loft as well. I can't display anything. I don't have the room. But once I move, I will. And can you imagine the bloody videos I can make then? There'll probably be enough for a year. So yeah, this was a couple of quid in Home Bargains. And this was a couple of quid in Home Bargains. It says Witch's Brew. I couldn't leave it. You know, it's just like a metallic. It probably wouldn't. I really think these are cute. Like little potion bottles for the... Who makes them? Spooks and Spells, it says on it. I actually think that's really cute. I'll probably leave that on there. Yeah, so there was that. And then I also got this Hocus Pocus. It's all a bunch of Hocus Pocus. It's got a little witch's hat on it. Again, these were a couple of quid each. I can't leave things for a couple of quid. So they were out of Home Bargains. So we've been to tkmaxx in Waltham Abbey. And we've been to Home Bargains in Waltham Abbey. And we've been to homesense in Harlow. I didn't really like anything in tkmaxx in Harlow. I've only been in there twice and they were still unpacking. So I am going to go back, but just left that for now. And then I have 3 items out of Range, which is also in Harlow in Essex. Now, they were unpacking. They hadn't got all their stuff out. They'd got a few big animatronic things that the ladies were putting together, which was making me laugh because they wouldn't stop talking, the machines, and they were getting the ump. They were trying to put all that together, so that was quite funny. And they had got some stuff out on the shelves. It looks like it's going to be quite a big display. And I do think they're going to have more ornament stuff. So I'm quite excited. But I just bought these. She was £3.50. It's a little bit cheapy shit. But you know I like a creepy doll. She's holding a little bear's head. She's got like a little dress. It looks a bit like a Living Dead doll kind of thing. And it was like £3.50. You know, she's a bit bold, bless her. But I thought, oh, well, I've got to have that. I can't leave that there for 3 quid. No way. So I got her, and then I spun round, as you do, and I saw this Frankenstein. But he's holding a light, the old street lights. He's got all his things, and he's got like wire hands. And yeah, and this was 3 quid. So I thought he's a bit tangled up, to be honest. Let's put him under there. That's it. Here he is. So yeah, let's hold him like that. So Frankenstein, he's quite well made for 3 quid. I thought, oh, do you know what? He'll sit in with Frankensteins. Might even, you know, you could actually, I might buy another one and try and make quite a Frankenstein and actually use the hands and the head. See, I'm making things again, but I never get round to anything. There's creativeness in me, but nothing happens. Because then I'll go back to work and have to forget. But yeah, I couldn't leave him there for 3 quid because he was cheap. There was clowns, there was all sorts that they were hanging up. And then I bought this. So this wasn't dear, but it's made by Haunted Hallows, and it is a clock encased light. Now it's not a real clock, but I thought it was kind of quite sweet. So it's a bride and groom skeleton sitting on a bench under a clock. I don't know whether you can see it that well. There's a tree in the back. There's the clock. And I think this was $14.99. Very big, as you can see. They did have another one. I would have sooner had a graveyard. If they do have a graveyard, yes, I will get it. The skeleton couple are actually really well made. I don't know if you can see them. I thought this was quite well made. And I really like the clonch. What do you call these? Clock? What do you call them? Glock. Not a clock. A clock. Although it is a clock. Is it a Glock? What are these things called? Somebody write below. What are these glass things called? Are they called... No, this is a clock encased light. Oh. Oh, Oh, I'm so thick. I didn't know it did that. Oh, the clock lights up with little lights. Okay, well, I'm not probably going to have that one, but the clock is not real, okay? I'm sure these are called Glocks or something. I can't think. Tell me what it's called, these dome glass things that you stand. I think they were from taxidermy. That's where they come from. They put taxidermy and things in them. Yeah, they're called something. I can't think. But yeah, so it's not a real clock. But yeah, they're like little cute couples sitting in front of a tree. Apparently, lit up. I didn't know that. I don't know what I buy. That's the first haul, okay? Or the first part of the haul. So this is today's video. Tomorrow, I'll be in the same clothes. I will do the other half of everything that I got, okay? So I hope you like what I've got so far. Let me know any areas that you guys have been to that are really good, won't you? Obviously in the UK. Don't tease me with America. I would love to go. It's so cool. But yeah, this is what we've got for this haul. Going to do another one in a minute, and then I'll do that bloody witch box, which is not good. And I'm pleased I've cancelled it. I'm really disappointed with it, but never mind. So yeah, I hope you all have a lovely Sunday, and I hope it doesn't rain anymore. I think the sun's out now, so we're looking pretty good for the day. Yeah, I'll see you all soon. Like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram. I'll put it below. See you soon, guys. Take care. Ta-da.